What's good, YouTube? This your boy HoodFacts TV, and I'm back with another reaction video. Y'all know my motto. I'm not about to hold y'all up. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell for yourself so you can get notified when I drop more bangers like this one right here. Get in the comments because I love to know you guys' thoughts. Plus, I respond to almost every comment, especially if they're positive. And hit that like button, man. Let's try to help this video out. Get into the algorithm. Let's get it about 50-60 likes. All right, so we got King Von, a documentary on King Von, sliding for Von. It's been going terribly wrong for the Get Back gang and the OTF fam. Von took both of the gangs down with him when he got unalive. He took a lot of people down with him, man. He ruined a lot of people's careers. He ruined a lot of people's lives. And it's just sad that the devil had all these people following him. Y'all just don't understand. King Von had a devil spirit in him. And once the devil got done using him and using everybody around him, he took them all under. There's only two ways with this, either dead or in jail. Now, most of his friends are in jail, and some of them are dead. And I just don't understand for what reasons that they went through this. But anyways, I'm about to get into this video. That's just a little bit of my thoughts on the situation about King Von and his whole Get Back gang and ride for me if I die. You know what I'm saying? He just took a lot of people with him. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's check this video out.
It was close to half a year since that fateful night when King Von lost his life trying to fight Quando Rondo. The moment Quando's close friend Lil Tim pulled the trigger, he set into motion a chain of events that would change their lives forever, with King Von being one of Chicago drill's most feared killers, as well as a popular rapper. This meant that Quando Rondo, Lil Tim, and everyone around them would have to defend against wave after wave of assassination attempts, all seemingly connected to the slain Chicago rapper. On April the 16th, 2021, Quando Rondo denied being shot at and told the world that he rides in a bulletproof truck. That same month, Quando's latest concert is announced on May the 1st, 2021 in Waycross, Georgia. After having his previous shows that were scheduled just weeks after Von's death cancelled, Quando was eager to show his fans, ops, and the world at large that he could travel the country and perform without incident. However, unfortunately for Quando, that simply wasn't true. On May the 1st, 2021, Quando Rondo plays the very show that he was booked to perform at in Waycross, Georgia. And here he's seen playing to an empty venue, complaining to the crowd that his shows are usually bigger than this, with Quando addressing the fans and still thanking them for coming out despite the low turnout.
I ain't gonna lie. Man, my show was really big, you feel me? People in this, but I know I got a lot of shit going on, you feel me?
That shit was empty. The fans wasn't even trying to play with their life. The fans said, I'm not coming, man. His show was empty.
But I still appreciate everybody who came out. I'm gonna rock this bitch out like it's 10,000 people in here. Come on, Shields.
When these images and clips surfaced, Chicago affiliates of Von and Durk, like Mimo 600, would mock Quando, saying that he must have made a loss on that show. But as the night went on, that show's turnout would be the least of Quando's worries, as him and his entourage would leave the venue after performing, driving to a Circle K gas station just 11 minutes away in the next town of Blackshear. At around 3:20 AM after that show, Quando and his team would be in the parking lot of a gas station convenience store in Blackshear, Georgia. Soon after arriving, somebody begun to open fire from across the road, with one man allegedly being hit in the hand and ending up in the hospital. Quando Rondo would flee the scene before authorities arrived. According to one report, over 100 bullets were fired at Quando's entourage during this incident.
Damn. 100 shots? 100 shots? How the f you missed a whole 100 shots? Sound like some young Dolph shit.
However, members of the public would arrive to the crime scene, beginning to film and posting the footage on social media, with the woman filming telling viewers that she was on the scene of the Quando shooting and saying that people had heard the gunshots from all the way down the street. And she would even walk right up to bullet markers where the shell casings had apparently been fired from all the way up the street.
Oh my God, it is Quando, y'all. It's got to be. They talking about it was the rapper that performed at the Vibe, at the club. They talking about it was Quando. They heard it was, somebody had a bounty on him. I'm like, damn, how the f you know? Look at all them bullets. Yeah, they got them picking up bullets.
It was unclear who exactly was responsible for the shooting. Quando's ops from Savannah, the gang S8K or the Section 8 kids, would post seemingly referencing the incident, with a caption saying "Get Back Gang," which, if you didn't know, is actually another name for King Von's gang, along with audio from Lil Durk's song Hellcats and Trackhawks, that earlier song where Durk says that he's looking to catch somebody lacking at their show. Now, it's unclear whether S8K members were taking direct responsibility for the incident, or simply celebrating a hit sent from Lil Durk or Von's crew, Get Back Gang. However, a black disciple from Georgia seemingly claimed responsibility for this hit on social media, leading people to believe once again that this was a hit affiliated with Lil Durk. Naturally, due to his extensive affiliations with the black disciple.
Yo, my thing is, like, Trap Raw, he be on it. Like, he be on it. I don't know. That dude live on Riddick. I don't know what he be doing, but he be on it. But this right now is not really helping Lil Durk case. Like, this is definitely giving cops more evidence. And I'm pretty sure the feds be watching Trap Raw, and I'm sure they watch DJ Academics, No Jumper. I'm sure they watch all these platforms, man, and all these people definitely be dry snitching on these guys. Like, y'all don't even wait till the case is over before y'all give the police more and more and more evidence to go against these guys. And I understand y'all doing it, and y'all don't see no harm in it, but it's like y'all really be hurting these guys. And I mean, I'm not saying that they don't put it out there, like, because they definitely put all this information out there. You know what I'm saying? But damn. Ah, man.
Disciple street gang, of which King Von was indeed a prominent member. Lil Pab also tweeted after this incident, brushing off the shooting and telling his ops to enjoy life and not let one person stress them out so much, and going on to post a picture of himself alive and well the following day. Quando would seemingly address the threats against his life in a later interview, also brushing off the danger and saying that he doesn't care about death threats because he's always armed.
Death threat all you want to, man, bro. That's just some words, man. Do be an action.
Right.
Yo, there is action. What do you mean be an action, yo? Ever since that happened, bro, you've been dodging and ducking your head, bro. Stop. It's crazy.
You feel me? I'm going home to my daughter.
Right.
And if I didn't, God called me.
Right.
But I'm going home to my daughter, bro. I'm not even the type of person to move without a firearm.
Rumors would later circulate that Lil Tim was also injured in this shooting. Now, whether or not that's true, it was clear that Lil Tim suffered a serious injury, being shot numerous times during the altercation with King Von. A couple of months after that shooting at the gas station, in August 2021, Lil Tim would post a sobering picture to Instagram, revealing that due to his gunshot wounds, he's having to use a colostomy bag, but still giving thanks for the fact he's still alive. It's unclear whether or not this injury was from the Waycross shooting, the shootout with King Von, or even a previous shootout in Savannah. But regardless, it was clear that Quando and Lil Tim were continuing to pay the price for this beef with King Von. But that didn't stop Quando from continuing to push his career forward. On May the 7th, 2021, Quando releases his 6th mixtape, Still Taking Risks, his first full-length release since the killing of King Von.
I predict everyone will be using this Chrome extension by 2025. My name is Brandon Moore. I'm an engineer here at Pod.
And this project would be laced with references to the incident, as well as the consequences.
Yo, what's so crazy is, I don't mean to keep stopping it, but they really forced Quando Rondo to be in beef with. Like, he didn't have no beef with no King Von. Like, King Von really forced this man to have this type of beef with him, because they didn't even really have no beef. They wasn't even ops. King Von was just really, really trying to bully the industry. He came in the industry trying to bully these rappers, y'all. Y'all just don't get it, man. If King Von never did what he did, he would still be alive right now. He might be in jail for the murder of FBG Duck. FBG Duck, but he would still be alive, I'm telling you. Quando Rondo had no beef, no smoke with King Von. King Von ruined a lot of people's lives, y'all. I don't think you guys understand how many lives he ruined. I don't think you guys understand how many lives that demon that was inside King Von ruined. Like, he took himself under and took damn near 30 or 40 other people under with him. Dang, that's crazy.
Quando would rap about how,
but once the devil is done with you, once that spirit is done with you, he throw you away and everybody away that he used with you.
having a $1 million bounty on his head and the opening track Blue Man. He would also mock King Von on tracks like Red Eye, saying that he's smoking a dead guy and catching homicides with Timmy, There's also a line on that track where he says that he's signed to NBA and rapping, "If he loves that girl, make sure he never sees her again." Seemingly a reference to King Von essentially dying as a result of his girlfriend Asian Doll, creating a love triangle between Von and Youngboy, with Quando going on to disrespect King Von's crew Get Back Gang, saying there ain't no get backs. Quando also says that he has shooters doing murders for only $1,500, and that he wants to kill all of his ops one by one until he gets to the top dog. Perhaps another reference to a desire to take out Lil Durk, as he depicted in his music video for the song Soul Reaper. And Quando even ends this song by mocking Lil Durk for linking up with Youngboy's enemies like Fredo Bang, as well as saying that Lil Tim got out of jail and got straight back to shooting, even mocking Von, saying that Timmy busted Von's head because he got caught without his gun. There's also the song Drop Some, where Quando reiterates that he didn't even realize that it was a beef with Von the night he got shot, and saying that he has bullets for a wrestler, another reference to Von trying to fight the night he got killed. Quando also raps saying that his young'un is quick to make a rapper bleed. Elsewhere on the track Devil on My Shoulder, he shouts out Timmy, saying he will shoot for him. But perhaps most notably was the track Purple Baby, the song where Quando extensively disses his dead enemies from Savannah, repeating a chorus that had lyrics saying that he's smoking purple babies, a reference to the gang's 1100 block and VBS, the Villa Boy Soldiers, who rep purple, and specifically the deceased members Heem and Huncho Reese, who lost their lives amid a deadly beef with the Rollin' 60s crew, OTM or Only the Mob, aka Jump Out Gang, this crew that Quando and Tim have been representing all of those years. Quando also references the beef with Lil Durk in the hook of this song, saying that this song is for the ones who put money on his head and that they're going to murk them, a suggestion that Quando and his people are trying to take out the people who are putting money on their heads before they get a chance to kill them. That would be followed up with a lyric saying that they're smoking on their new dead homie, which of course is a reference to Von. The track also had lines about Jump Out Gang jumping out and shooting, as well as a lyric attempting to discredit the street reputation of Chicago gangs, with Quando rapping that his ops think that they're the only killers in America, again referencing the fight with Von, saying that he's not wrestling, just shooting, and even referencing Lil Reese's earlier Twitter beef with him, saying his ops wanted smoke until he killed their friend, ultimately ending the song saying all he smokes is dead ops and free Lil Tim. Elsewhere on the song
Man, I don't really care about the songs, man. Get to the facts, man. Like, get to the nitty gritty. Like, I hope this ain't no 15 minutes about him quoting what this man done wrote in songs and stuff, man. Let's talk for real.
Okay, Quando says that the night Von died made him sick, and reflecting on the trauma of seeing his friend Timmy split open after being shot. On the track Still Doing Wrong, he says that they had no choice but to kill Von, but to this day, he still doesn't know what he did to upset him. And then finally, on the track Stand On It, Quando would taunt Lil Durk and the Chicago rappers, who keep saying that they're going to kill him, saying that they better stand on that statement, mocking his rivals and questioning why they think they're the only shooters out here, introducing his team of shooters as Jump Out Gang and saying that they're the ones who put people on the news. Still Taking Risks was a bold project from Quando Rondo that made a big statement. And in spite of the shooting after his concert in Waycross, Quando was still planning on disrespecting his enemies. And Quando wasn't the only one who wasn't scared of the Chicago hitters hell-bent on taking them out, because Lil Tim would also share the same sentiment. Quando went live on the 8th of May 2021 with Lil Tim expressing frustration at their ops and saying that they're smoking Purple Baby and other ops, and saying that people are trying to blackball them from the music industry.
I can't sleep at night. Man, these nightmares, they eat me up. You know, real purple babies for real, man. I'm about to start smoking motherfucking black babies around this bitch, cuz.
You know, I got that's at the house with me, baby. I got purple, baby. I went no bags.
Man, I'm pissed off, AJ. You gotta get up. No, boy, they cannot get that big straight up, ain't it, big, bro? I'm telling you, boy, they let me get that big bag. These folks really don't want to in the industry. So now I'm about to come bone rushing through this.
Gotta kick the door in.
Come on, man. But they act like they don't like me. Yeah, 4th of July this.
Quando even says that him and Lil Tim are going to drop a mixtape together.
Should have put me on that.
That me and Lil Tim about to drop a tape, and we ain't about to do no capping at all. Motherfucker. It's up. It's up. It's up.
And it would appear that in the midst of all of the hype surrounding Lil Tim, as he quickly went from unknown street figure to demon slayer who had killed Chicago's most dangerous rapper, he would spot an opportunity to capitalize on it. So Lil Tim would seemingly hit the recording studio too, in an effort to garner more money and fame off of the back of this situation. In June, Lil Tim would be on live previewing his new song, Off the List.
I dropped them all. I dropped them all.
Food for thought.
Man, let me let y'all hear. Since y'all got me turned up like that.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store.
Now, this wasn't Lil
His
Tim's
music
first go
trash,
rapping.
though. I
He had
don't
dropped
care.
snippets
His
of
music
songs all the way
trash.
back in September before this whole beef popped off. But now that Lil Tim was known the world over as the man who had killed Chicago's most famous, self-proclaimed demon, he might just have a shot at getting famous off the back of this killing, just like King Von got famous, rapping about all the people that he had supposedly killed. As the days went on, Lil Tim got more and more active on social media, seemingly building up the hype for his new rapper slayer rap persona. On June the 9th, 2021, Lil Tim goes live saying that he keeps a black hoodie and denying being in hiding, saying, "Look what happened to Von."
You know I keep me a black hoodie. Hiding in the woods. What? Why I seen that tweet, boy? Nigga hiding in the woods, boy. Bitch, I'm in the trenches. What happened to buddy? Double down on y'all ass, man. Yeah, bitch ass.
Interestingly, after shooting King Von, Lil Tim didn't tweet for around 8 months, with his final tweet posted literally less than an hour before that shootout. But then, on July the 7th, 2021, Lil Tim would return with a brand new Twitter account, claiming that this new account was set to be foul and disrespectful, titling himself Lil Tim, the biggest op. Lil Tim would swiftly begin liking other posts on Twitter of people saying that they're smoking on Von, as well as reposting a tweet by Quando Rondo, seemingly referencing that moment where Quando helped a wounded Lil Tim into the hospital after the shootout with Von. A few days later, Lil Tim would post up on Twitter with his friend, saying that if you don't have a homicide, we can't be friends, even attracting him a like and a follow from hip-hop's biggest troll, 6ix9ine. Lil Tim proceeded to post clips on social media showing that he was outside in these streets, on the front lines, and not scared of any of his enemies.
Come on, man. Front line, oh.
Eventually, on July the 21st, 2021, the full version of Lil Tim's new song, The List, would leak. And this was a wild track, seemingly dissing King Von and taking full responsibility for his murder, with Lil Tim rapping that he just checked a new N-word off the list, and that he's quick to gun you down, check the score, bitch I don't miss. Elsewhere on the track, Lil Tim dared his ops to spin on him, and a music video for the song would release in August, with Lil Tim rapping these lyrics whilst holding a shovel and smoking a blunt. A scenario that to me seems to indicate only one thing: he's smoking on Von and digging his grave. Elsewhere on the song, Lil Tim would rap that he's pulling out a shovel and grave digging all of his friends, as well as rapping that he will kill people and he doesn't care who they are, as well as saying, "F that get back," another reference to King Von's crew Get Back Gang, and rapping that his ops all had guns, but they didn't shoot that night. A likely reference to King Von's friends Slutty and Louie, who had attempted and failed to execute Lil Tim on the ground that night the shooting occurred. Following the leaking of Lil Tim's song off the list, blogs and websites would quickly react. This would lead to Lil Tim denying that the song was aimed at Lil Durk or King Von, with him posting an Instagram story reminding everybody that he mentioned no names on the song, as well as claiming to not even be able to officially release the song or video due to somebody sending it to the judge, with this apparently having potential to jeopardize his self-defense argument in court. Now, it's possible that due to this awkward rollout, the song and video being leaked, and then having to cancel the official release, Lil Tim may well have not made any money from this song. But what did happen was he caught the attention of another rapper with common enemies, 6ix9ine. Now, 6ix9ine has a storied history when it comes to beefing with Chicago rappers. He famously had words with Lil Durk on IG Live during his prime as a rapping Blood member.
But when I feel like disrespecting me, Blood,
and he had also gone back and forth extensively with Lil Reese. But since King Von mocked 6ix9ine for eventually becoming a snitch, when Von died, 6ix9ine was one of the first people to mock Von and disrespect Lil Durk in the aftermath.
look how happy he is. He sacrificed. Look how happy he is. Look at this dead on his shirt. Look, yo, you think King Von thirsty? I think King Von thirsty. Look, yo, drink that. Look, if a killer ain't dead, we ain't wearing no RP shirts.
With 6ix9ine being one of the big
6ix9ine is weird, man. Like, he is still weird. Like, how could a rat just feel like it just disrespect anybody, no matter what? Like, you literally a rat, bro. Go crawl into a hole somewhere, bro. Go find some cheese somewhere. Go be a rat, because that's what you are.
Biggest people pushing the
Some
slide
people
for
just
Von
make my
movement.
stomach
This is
hurt.
essentially a catchphrase taunting Lil Durk and questioning why he hasn't retaliated for the killing of Von. And it's partly the result of a famous King Von lyric, where he rapped, "If he dies, his people will slide to avenge him every day and boost the murder rate." Combine this with lyrics that Lil Durk rapped on Pooh Shiesty's song Back in Blood, where he says, "If the killer isn't dead, then you can't wear an RIP shirt."
Except for killer ain't dead, we don't wear no RP shirt. Yo, Lil Tim still alive, son. No 4K Trey members. None happened to them. Look. Von rest in piss.
Clearly,
This
6ix9ine
dude
was
is
looking to
I
capitalize on
really
the death
don't
of King
like
Von,
this guy.
all for his own attention. But what he did next truly shocked the internet. As in August, a clip went round of 6ix9ine and Lil Tim seemingly arriving to a Savannah music studio together.
Cannabis. It's not just legal in 38 states. It's a $36 billion global industry. And it's growing.
The media would soon report that 6ix9ine and Lil Tim had seemingly teamed up to record a collaboration. 6ix9ine posted a video of him in Savannah, allegedly rolling his dice with Lil Tim's people.
We got some of that. No, look, this is what we doing, man. Put me on camera. I'm about to stop this. I guess
And then another video would go around, apparently showing Lil Tim in the booth recording with 6ix9ine. Now, Lil Tim would deny doing a song with 6ix9ine, telling his followers on social media, "What do I look like doing a song with a rap?" Lil Pab would also cast doubt on the situation, posting the studio footage, pointing out that there is no song to show. And Quando Rondo would also deny the collaboration after 6ix9ine posted a video showing him in Savannah and saying he was playing dice with Quando's people, with Quando saying that his people had taken 6ix9ine's money and left the building, indicating that in reality, 6ix9ine had actually been finessed out of his cash by the 33rd Street goons. After this, Lil Tim would come out to say that it was not 1027 or 33rd Street members in that video with 6ix9ine, essentially saying that 6ix9ine came there to meet with him, but Tim didn't want to go through with it. Tim would claim he would never do a song with a snitch when he has friends that literally got snitched on.
Cause you know I can have anything, any name in my mouth, cause you don't see me in that video. Them your people in that video, that's your family, cause that's your people, cause you don't see no 1600, you don't see no 1027 chains in that. Them your people and they flashing money with that man. That's not me. You tripping. He came down for me, but I wasn't in there with that.
Tim would later do an interview with Fuchsia's TV, claiming to have taken around $40,000 to $60,000 from 6ix9ine before leaving the studio without recording.
Nah, I never did it. I act like I was gonna do it. Got down a couple of 40, 60 rats type. It just did. Like, I ain't never did it. I act like I was gonna do it, never did it.
So it turned out 6ix9ine had actually planned to include Lil Tim on his King Von disc called Wah Wah.
See, 6ix9ine got finessed again. I wonder why he ain't say nothing about Lil Tim and him finessing this dumb ass.
But when Lil Tim pulled out of the song, 6ix9ine had to re-release the track as a solo song under the title Gene. But even without Lil Tim on the track, 6ix9ine's lyrics would be all aimed squarely at Lil Durk for not avenging King Von, with pointed lyrics on the track saying your man got shot and you didn't get back. And in the video, when 6ix9ine rapped the lyric, "Go get a gun and go get some get back," he even flashes the word "slide for Von" up on the screen. So in the end, it really did seem like Lil Tim was actually able to translate his street notoriety into cold hard cash. Ironically in this case, without even having to record a song. But behind the scenes, Lil Tim was still recording and practicing his rap skills. After the 6ix9ine debacle, Quando Rondo and Lil Tim collaboration track called Biggest Op leaks online. But for now, Lil Tim would...
Yo, honestly, I only seen one attempt on this man's life, and that was the first time. Like, you made this little document and said attempts, like they tried to knock this man off like 8 or 7 times. See what I'm saying about dry snitching and making his case seem worse than what it is? This is what I'm talking about right here. Like, I just watched this whole video. I'm 17 minutes in this video. It's only 22 minutes long. You only talked about them sliding on him one time. The rest of the stuff you've been talking about is their songs, diss tracks. Like, come on, bro. Stop making these videos if you're gonna have a clickbait as a title, bro.
Would remain behind the scenes and in the streets rather than pursuing a rap career fully. As time would go by, people would be wondering whether or not this supposed $1 million bounty on Quando's head was even real. In September, a clip circulates apparently showing Quando walking around all by himself in Walmart with no security.
Yesterday, Quando Rondo, as you all know him as, came to my job. He was by himself. Everybody is making comments saying he's supposed to be on the run. He is living life, as you can see, having fun.
And as time goes on, Quando Rondo seemed to just be living his life as normal. The following week, he goes on live and says only his friends can fight him, and if anyone else tries, they're getting shot. As well as saying that Lil Tim and NBA Youngboy are the only people who have been there for him.
Me and Black got the hit and, you know, some brotherly. You know, I fight with him, anybody else throw their hands up, they get their ass. But then, like, for me, but Lil Tim and Lil Top. I don't give a about a not liking me though. I wanted to stay that way, cause I'm on a true color rock. His ass gonna end up like that, but I'm talking about eternally.
Unfortunately for Quando, Lil Tim's troubles with the law were far from over. Sometime at the end of 2021, Lil Tim gets into a high-speed chase with the cops, eventually getting himself arrested, with NBA Ben 10 saying free Tim and showing that he's saved in his phone as Von Killer. Lil Tim would abruptly stop tweeting on September the 18th, 2021, with one of his last tweets saying that he knows people that carry guns just to get caught with it rather than shoot, with Tim later telling Fuchsia's TV that he wasn't driving the car, but he still got charged and spent around a month behind bars as a result.
I wasn't even driving though. I was in the car. They stick everything on me because I ain't told them who was driving, so they charged me with it. I did like a month.
With Lil Tim briefly in jail and Quando Rondo out here walking around Walmarts with no security, the trend of asking when somebody is going to slide for Von would continue intensely. On September the 19th, 2021, O-Block member and childhood friend of King Von, Moo Wop, who is currently awaiting trial for the murder of FBG Duck, and who is also the very person who punched Quando Rondo to the ground whilst he was still scuffling with King Von after Lil Tim shot Von on November the 6th, is on Instagram Live getting trolled by fans who asked him right to his face when he's going to slide on Lil Tim.
Manage money as a family with the Venmo Teen account, available for ages 13 to 17.
If you want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood editors, we're going to show you the stuff that nobody else is teaching.
Hey, don't say no, bro.
On God, I won't. Oh, listen.
Alright.
When y'all go and slide on Lil Tim, right?
Hey, go ahead, gang. Then I say don't say no, man. I don't know about him. I'm really control. Hey, out of that, it's over with. I'm out of there. My brother just messed it up for everybody.
Eventually, after all of this talk of sliding for Von, the man that everybody was telling to slide, Lil Durk, would finally have enough. It would seem that Durk, unable to keep his beef in the streets, felt compelled to begin rapping about this situation in his music too. On October the 8th, 2021, Lil Durk would rap on the Who Wants Smoke remix with Nardo Wick, saying that people keep trolling him saying slide for Von, but he's already got back, people just don't know it. As well as rapping that people die pumping gas, a possible reference to the shooting of Quando at the gas station.
I'm jai upset about this joint right here, man, because like this joint sliding for Von, terrifying attempts on his life. Like, boy, all you talking about is lyrics in one incident that we don't even know if Durk really did that. Like this whole little documentary, oh man, I'm very upset, yo.
Earlier that year, it seemed that Lil Durk was trying to quash the slide for Von trend by hinting to the world that he had in fact already slid. This song was followed a week later by Lil Durk's new song titled Pissed Me Off, a track where he raps that since he lost Von, he can't be happy until they even the score. And rapping, perhaps self-referentially, that if you're not a shooter, you should at least put up money for the guns, a stolen car, and the bail. Durk would rap a warning, saying that somebody mentioned his friend on Live, but they can't laugh now. Likely another reference to Quando mocking Von's death on IG Live, and suggesting that Quando isn't laughing after the shooting in Georgia. Durk would go on to mock people in different states for acting like they're from Chicago, a likely reference to how Quando and his goons all posted up with guns on camera following the cancellation of his first show after Von's death. Ultimately, this slide for Von meme was incredibly destructive. Whether or not it contributed to the violence, or simply just baited Lil Durk into incriminating himself and rapping lyrics that could tie him to crimes just to save face, what was clear is that the danger was real, and the supposed $1 million on Quando Rondo's head was far more than just a rap lyric. And from here, sadly, this deadly feud would continue to play out on both the streets and in rap songs, with these murderous, vengeance-themed anthems captivating rap fans all over the world and the Billboard charts. If you found that clip interesting, please hit the like and subscribe button.
No, I'm not hitting no like and I'm not hitting no subscribe button, man. You said the attempts on his life, bro. You're talking about lyrics. Like, stop fantasizing about these dudes, man. And if you're going to make a documentary about attempts on somebody's life, man, make sure you have more than one attempt. And make sure you know the facts that it was that person, man. Yeah, I'm very upset with this joint right here, man. But anyway, man, it's your boy HoodFacts TV, man. I'm up out of here, man. But like I said in the beginning of this video, man, Von took a lot of people down with him. That demon spirit that was ever in him, that was controlling him, controlled a whole lot of people. And after that spirit was done with King Von, it took King Von out and took out many other people after King Von.